100% rye flour, or what is called shilam or jodder or rye bread, or 100% rye flour. Rye flour or shilam or jodder, depending on what you call it, and it tastes great. It contains 9% gluten and is full of fiber. It makes you feel full, gives you strength and energy, and this is breakfast. Everyone who speaks a language other than Arabic, let's see how it's made. Let's say Bismillah in the name of God. 1¼ cups of water, 310 grams. Then, as you can see, I add 1½ tablespoons of sugar, 20 grams. You can use honey or molasses instead. Next, a big spoonful of yeast, 10 grams. So that's water, yeast, and sugar. Mix them together very well. Of course, a spoonful of salt for every 4¼ cups of rye flour. And if you haven't seen my episode, just write rye to me. I'll send you the link to the episode. I made a 6-minute episode. What is rye? How is it grown? And all its benefits. I waited 10 minutes, and as soon as the yeast formed bubbles, I added the flour to it and stirred until it dissolved. As soon as it starts to come together, I add the fat. 1/4 cup of melted butter, 50 grams, or you can use ghee, olive oil, or any fat you like. Why do I add the fat at the end of kneading? First, when I knead it, as you can see, for about 2 or 3 minutes like this, I've made sure that the yeast, salt, and sugar have all blended together. This helps the yeast to ferment quickly. If you add the fat at the beginning, what happens is it kills or slows down the growth of the bacteria because it blocks the pores of the bread. That's why, as you can see, I keep kneading it first. And after that, in all the videos, you'll find that I add the fat at the end. This is the best way to knead it. Of course, this improves the appearance and beauty. I put it in another bowl so I can work with it comfortably. Look at how the dough has become elastic and soft. This took exactly 8 minutes. Continuous kneading at your own pace like this. Remember anyone who upset you and let out all that negative energy on it. I cover it for just 15 minutes to let it rest so I can press it down as you see and put it in the mold. I'm pressing it down just as you can see. And this method must be done by greasing with butter or oil, whichever fat you prefer, so it doesn't stick to the pan. Look, rye flour has 9% gluten, so it doesn't have any elasticity. That's why all types of rye flour must be put inside a mold, just as you see. You can't make it into burger buns or baguettes unless you mix it with another type of flour. Because of that, since it has no elasticity, it will crack open. So it always has to be baked inside a mold. That's it. I press it down well, just as you see. And I leave it to rise in a warm place. Let it take as much time as it needs. It could take an hour and a half, or even 2 hours. The important thing is that it doubles in size so it doesn't turn out dense, because this is a heavy bread by nature. We had preheated the oven to 25 degrees Celsius. It takes exactly 20 to 25 minutes, and you'll get the most delicious bread in the world. I hope if you liked the video, you pray for my mother and father and for mercy. We've made 170 types of German bread, any kind of bread in the world. Just type Ahmed Absa Younes on YouTube, not in the comments, on YouTube itself. Then type rye flour, focaccia, ciabatta, or anything else, you'll find it. I'll be waiting for you.